Squad. MizzyWorld Entertainment is here to present another episode of MadMizzy Sports. We are the hosts. I'm Mad Mizzy, Ryan Money, and Quan Show Love in the building. What's the deal, fellas?
What's going on, everybody? What up, squad? To the live chat, and I'm feeling good today, yo. How y'all feel?
Feeling good, feeling good.
Stupid Monday, man. But hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Hopefully all the fathers had a great weekend. Shout out to the
Thanks.
chat, man. Shout out to everybody
Yes,
tuning
sir.
in. Thank you for all the support.
Yes, sir. Hope everybody had a great, adventurous, memorable weekend. If you're a father out there, hope you had a fun, adventurous, chill, relaxing weekend. You feel what I'm saying? And glad to see everybody back. You dig what I'm saying?
Hey, Miz, I'm getting like some type of playback, bro. On
Yeah,
your
same
end.
here. Is it my echo?
Oh, you getting that? You getting echo from me too?
Yeah.
Uh,
You still hear it?
no, not right
Yeah, I
now,
still.
bro.
All right. Yeah, I still sound straight.
Yeah, y'all
We
sound
good.
All right, we good then. Go ahead, Q. You know the routine. You take off on the message, you know.
Guys, if you looking to support the guys over here at the MadMizzy Sports Show, you can do so through the Cash App, which is the dollar sign. What up, squad? It's right there in the live chat. If you hear in the live chat, it's posted. Again, if you're looking to support the guys over here at the MadMizzy Sports Show, you can do so through the Cash App, which is the dollar sign. What up, squad? And that's what it is, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So y'all know what it is, man. Before we jump into the rundown and all that, y'all know where we starting at. We starting with the recap of Game 4. But before we jump into the recap and all that, want to make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, that alert button, that like button, that share button, and get ready to comment on all the topics because we want to know what y'all thinking just as much as what we think. You did what I'm saying? And first things first, man. Game 4. The Thunder end up tying it up 111-104 in Indiana. What a game, man. What was y'all takeaway? Y'all know we got a
Man,
lot to talk about, man.
man, for me, man, this series is wavering my emotions, man. Uh, at points, OKC looks strong. Indiana fought back, and at times Indiana looks strong, and OKC fought back. So I'm watching it. I'm watching Indiana do their thing, and I'm like, man, maybe they felt the cheat code, man. It started
Yep,
feeling like that. It really
yep,
did.
yep.
And I ain't gonna even front and look like and act like I watched the whole game because I had fell back, man. I just thought I'm like Indiana got them figured out, and I ain't gonna watch the
That's
shit
how I
go
be
there.
sometimes. You like, hold on, let me step away, let the game get a little bit closer, then I come back in. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's exactly how I was thinking. I'm like, man, maybe I'm the reason they ain't looking like you know what I'm saying. So I fell back, but I'm happy when I did wake up and I seen the score. I'm like, all right, good. OKC figured it out. I'm hearing that SGA, you know what I'm saying, showed up in the second half. I'm listen. The fact that Indiana is looking as formidable as they look, man, I'm just more impressed with what Indiana was able to do. So I don't really know what to say in OKC behalf other than I'm glad they figured it out. I'm glad they figured it out, bro. What the score was like 116 to 107.
hmm
So that leads me to believe that whatever OKC did in the second half, they figured something out. So now I'm hoping that they win they one game that they got. Well, the next game that they got, which they will be hosting at home. So hopefully, whatever they did, game 4 could trickle over to game 5. Go
Tonight.
ahead, Ryan. I'm sure Ryan got the X's and O's. You know, Ryan is the man with the X's and O's. He gonna give us the X's and O breakdown. So I'm waiting to hear it.
Facts.
nah,
Drop
man.
knowledge, Ryan. Drop knowledge, Ryan.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know we at game 3 when we came on here. On what was that Friday episode? And I was laughing and all that and shit. You mean I had confidence in OKC winning this game, and they did. But I agree with everything you said. You know what I'm saying? I really do think the Pacers got something up their sleeve. Rick Carlisle got something up their sleeve, man, because they didn't made this team work. They didn't made OKC work, man, and it's crazy. But I'm happy it's a finals that we all love to see because man,
It's a
this
great
shit was
deal.
this shit was supposed to be over in 5, should have been 4, but. It's
That's
just
what
showing how
everybody was
good the
saying.
Pacers is. I can't even sit here in front like, yeah, I think OKC gonna win the next 2 games, but no, they're gonna have to work for it. If they really want it, they're gonna have to work for it. And greatness only come out when greatness come out. But we got to give a lot of credit to the Pacers, man. This is a real good series, and it's been real fun. But the fact is the facts. They missed a lot of shots in the fourth quarter,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just a bad joint. 0 for 7 from the 3-point line.
Yep.
When it was up 10 and at entering the fourth quarter, you can't lose that game, man. And you could have stole the whole series. It was just crazy, man. Shout out to OKC for really like staying in it. SGA
Mm-hmm.
put up another dominant performance with 35 points, 0 assists, and it's crazy because it's like, damn, he got 0 assists. And that means there's nobody else that's gonna kill y'all. So try to make a little bit of adjustments, but they did. Like they forced OKC to three for 17 out of the 3-point line. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
they not comfortable shooting these shots, but
Right.
and they still won the game. So it's like I know I got faith in Rick Carlisle going back to the drawing board, making up something. But you know me, this is MadMizzy Sports, the MadMizzy Sports. You know me, I've been rocking out with OKC the whole year, but
Yes, sir.
I'm liking what I'm seeing out of this Pacers team, man. This shit is getting real crazy. The winner of this game might win the series or win the whole thing, which I think OKC gonna win tonight. But still, like, you got to give a huge shout out to the Pacers, man. They came in this joint, had my man switch up his whole lineup in 100 days. Then ain't nobody even touched this team. It got them
Right.
all sweating, and this shit is this. I like this series, man. We gonna in 10 years we gonna sit back and watch this series all over again because this was a good joint, man. I really like this joint.
I
Thanks.
agree. I agree.
Agree, totally agree. But I mean, I was watching that game and I was thinking the same thing. I'm peeking at it. I'm out Friday with my daughter and I'm keeping an eye on it. I really didn't get into really watching until the fourth quarter. But as it's leading up, I knew I'm like, all right, I got it. You feel what I'm saying? If they come through, because I knew it was gonna come down to that fourth quarter, and OKC showed up in that fourth quarter. Now we do got to speak on maybe that the foul calling. I don't know the whistle. What did you think about that, Ron? Because Q kind of said he kind of fell back. I
Yeah.
mean, for me, I didn't think the whistle was too heavy on OKC side, but 71 free throws in a playoff game, that's a lot to argue against. You dig what I'm saying? So I was watching that, and like you said, OKC made adjustments. They took it was a reason why SGA didn't have any assists. He wasn't pushing the offense. It was J Dub that was pushing the offense. Shout out to J Dub. He was playing great. He was out there doing his thing, but they more so took SGA off the rock to preserve him for that fourth quarter, and he came through. He hit the only three that was made in that fourth quarter when they was down 4 points. You get what I'm saying? To cut it to a 1 point lead. So shout out to Mike Dagnall for making that little adjustment to preserve SGA, kind of the way that Frank Vogel preserves Tyrese Halliburton. But another thing that the Pacers was doing, they was going at Chet 1-on-1 too much. You know how like it's a weakness on the defensive end. Sometimes you can focus on that too much and it take you out your offense. And I think that's what happened with the Pacers because they was running. And then in the fourth quarter, it became a lot of heavy ISO with Tyrese Halliburton trying to go at Chet Holmgren or whoever trying to go at Chet Holmgren. You feel what I'm saying? It was either Tyrese 1-on-1 or somebody trying to get an ISO with Chet. And I think that kind of threw off their offense. So to me, the Pacers, they are very impressive, but I feel like this could have been the backbreaker though, because I feel like that was kind of what they was leaning on this entire series. This series is going to continue to be tight in my mind. But if they don't got that fourth quarter that they can rely on now, or if the Thunder feel like they got the advantage in the fourth quarter, where do the Pacers lean on now? Because they ain't been doing it. I mean, they did it the first 3 quarters in this past game, but throughout the series, I feel like OKC has probably been the better team. It's just that the Pacers have been closing better besides that fourth game. So I mean, I feel like they might have gave away their opportunity in my eyes, in my estimation. Because I like I said, I feel like it was gonna come down to that fourth quarter, and they lost it. They lost it.
I agree. I completely agree. You gotta steal that game. You up 10. You up 10 at home. You gotta steal that game. You know what I'm saying? And it's just I don't know what happened. They missed. I could say they missed a couple shots. They missed a lot of shots actually, not a couple. They missed a
Right.
lot, man. And it was just it was like all the momentum just went straight to OKC, man. Yeah, and that can't happen. We on home court. We got to defend home court.
Facts. Yeah, you can't come into the fourth. I mean, up like that, and you get a game where they ain't even stealing it. You got to close it at that point.
Got
And
close.
y'all was one of the best clutch or the best clutch team in the playoffs, and you just lost that, John. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to it'll be interesting to see how they respond because they haven't lost back to back games in what how long either. Just like OKC. So
Right,
I think
right.
since what January, February, something like that. So listen, we'll see how they rebound. But the huge news in the NBA, I mean, first off, I do want to say this too. I agree with y'all, man. Why is everybody so down on the finals right now? To me, it's been it's 2-2. You had you got a buzzer being shot in game one. Game two kind of got away. Game three was a close game. Game four was a close game.
Right, right.
I don't see how the ratings is down right now, but y'all was tuned into Boston beating the shit out of the Mavs every game last year, winning by a dub every game. Kyrie Irving didn't even have a good series last year. Luca didn't have a good series last year. Jason Tatum didn't have a good series last year. Jaylen Brown didn't have a good series last year. Nobody really dominated.
Right, right. I don't
I
understand.
don't get it. I mean, I understand Boston got that huge fan base, so that's why they pushed those numbers. But still, like, I don't see how they said the game one ratings was the lowest ratings for a game one NBA final since 1988. That's ridiculous,
That's
bro.
horrible. That's
That's
horrible.
ridiculous, bro.
That's horrible. That's bad.
Right. 88?
That's bad. That bro, this series been good, bro. I don't understand. I don't
You had a
understand.
buzzer beating shot in game one.
And it was down 20 with 20 turnovers. Like how?
I
I
don't
don't
know,
get it.
bro.
I don't
But
get
No,
it.
let's get
in
over
my
to the news
opinion,
that everybody is talking about, though.
in
What
my
you were saying,
opinion,
Q?
look, I said, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, in my opinion, I've been on threads. I've been seeing the outrage too. Like people just saying that how they not tapping in. I don't know if it's definitely not because of the basketball, the quality of basketball, because Indiana been bringing it, man. As much as
Facts.
everybody try to say it's gonna be a lopsided finals, it's just not that. Indiana
Mm-mm.
fought to be there, and they showing us why they was deserving of that number one spot, especially coming out the East. So I'm proud of the finals. You know what I'm saying? I'm really impressed by the finals. And it's not one of them situations where I'm like, yo, my team ain't in it, so I ain't watching it. No, my team ain't in it, and I'm still watching it. And it's not just because we do the MadMizzy Sports Show.
Right.
I would have watched it because of the quality of basketball. I feel like you got a great defensive team in OKC versus a great offensive team in Indiana, and that's great basketball. So I'm tapped in. I wish more people would tap in from the bigger markets. I know there's a lot of Saudi Knicks fans out there who really was hedging well betting on that the fact that their team will make it to the finals and they didn't. So that is a little salty. But after you let the dust settle, you tap in, you're gonna see good basketball. So for all the NBA purists and NBA fans out there, shout out to y'all for tapping in because it's definitely been great basketball to watch.
Facts.
And it's
Facts.
two teams that's winning their first chip. So why won't the world just watch it? Like
Right.
these none of these teams won a chip already. So it's
Yeah,
like
but Ryan is one of those fatigue things. You know, people be acting like it's fatigue. They tired of seeing the same teams in the finals. But now that we got a finals where it's not two regular teams, people don't want to watch. Like it's crazy. It's the weirdest thing. This is what we cry about. Yo, we need to be more teams need to have opportunities to win the finals in basketball.
yeah,
All right, well we
yeah,
got two
Facts.
brand new spanking teams in the finals. Why y'all
Especially
yeah.
the
not
Pacers
watching?
being the four seed. I think that's kind of what made the NFL special is that you would have wild card teams that will win the Super Bowl. You get what I'm
Right,
saying? Like, and I
right.
think that was kind of what was hurting the NBA. But like you
To
said, the
me, that's
fact
what
that
killed
we in this
baseball.
position and then it's like y'all still not tuned in. What do y'all want? You feel
To
what I'm
me, that's
saying?
what killed baseball. The same, if it ain't the
Yeah,
Yankees
it's
or
the
the
same
Red
with baseball.
Sox, it's
Exactly.
like.
Yep.
Yeah,
You would
that's
think the
weird.
parity would help the game. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying? So
right.
But you need help from the other bigger markets, the Philadelphia's,
for sure.
the San Diego's, like it can't just be New York, LA. Come on, y'all.
Yep. Exactly. Facts. You feel what I'm saying? Completely agree. With that being said, we got some huge news going down, man. Desmond Bane being traded from the Memphis Grizzlies to the Orlando Magic. What was your reaction to this trade?
No, this joint made me double take. I'm like, wow, they finally got something done. I mean, to me, with the arrival of how serious OKC look, you got Anthony Edwards up there in Minnesota. So it's not this not the type of situation where you seen this team. This team ain't get it ain't it can't this team led by Desmond Bane and John Morant can't get no better for real. I feel like they had a team surrounding them. They got as far as they could go with those two spearheading the fight. So now it's time to disbar and get what you could get for them. You know what I mean? To me, 4 first round draft picks for Desmond Bane. Memphis,
Facts.
they setting up for the long term,
Facts.
and they got Desmond Bane off the ship first, and I'm hearing out there that John Morant is on the block too soon. So
Mm-hmm.
shout out to Memphis for figuring out like, yo, this ain't the team that we want, representing us right now. Cause man, with with John Morant having injuries now, along with his antics on and off the court, he's off
Mm-hmm.
the court more than he's on the court, and they acknowledge that early. They realize that now, and they try and save face.
Yep.
This team ain't it.
Start the rebuild. I mean, like you said, you start off with 4 first round picks for Desmond Bain. You starting off on the right path, and you getting Cole Anthony and KCP.
With all that equity OKC got in the future, you gotta see what's really being played out here, man. We gotta compete with this team. We gotta
Yep.
compete with OKC. They got all this stock
Yep.
moving
And
forward,
they all young.
They
and we
all
don't want to get left in the dust.
Yep.
yeah,
Especially with a dude that said he thought that they figured him out. Like, yeah, Ja might not even be in reality right now. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, we might have to
He on the
restart the
block,
search on. You feel
Ja on
what
the
I'm saying?
block.
What you thought about that? What you thought about? What you think about it from the Orlando Magic side?
Yeah. Desmond Bain is a dope fit for Orlando. Orlando just a player or two away from really competing in the East. You know what I'm saying? They not too far behind Detroit. If
Mm-hmm.
anything, just give them another weapon to go at Detroit, to go at Boston, to go at New York. This
Yeah,
definitely make them way more
nice piece to go
competitive.
with
To
Paolo.
me, yeah, this definitely make them way more competitive. For me, this is a nice move for Orlando. I'm proud of Orlando.
yeah, no, man. My take was I say no loyalty. You know what I'm saying? You mean you got 4 picks for one of your studs players, one of your the combination of John Morant. I mean, he was giving you 20 a night. I mean, he wasn't no All Star though, so I guess they was like, all right, we got to ship him now while he good. So I liked
Mm-hmm.
it. I liked it, but I just think it was no loyalty. But I'm hearing they saying John Morant staying though. That's what I'm hearing. Him and Jaren Jackson, they saving up all the money for them two, and they just gonna build for them two. So I like for both of these teams, especially Orlando. Orlando needed another scorer for Pablo. They get Desmond Bane. He could shoot. He could do a lot of things. I like it for Orlando. They either they get some more scoring from off the bench from KCP. He a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Cole, the boy Cole. He another shooter. So I like this trade. I definitely like this trade. I think it was good. It was crazy good. Four picks, man. This is what we doing out here for these dudes. Four
Facts, man.
picks.
That's where I'm just getting stuck at because it's like you said. I agree. I mean, regardless, I like that for I love that for Orlando. You go. I mean, for OK. I mean, for Memphis, I'm all over the place. But for Memphis, I love the trade just because you're acquiring a young player in Cole Anthony. Then you getting a nice veteran in KCP, and then you getting 4 unprotected
Getting
first
four
round picks,
unprotected first
all for
round picks,
Desmond Bain,
but not even an All Star. Like, bro, what is the
all for
All Star?
Desmond Bain.
Bro, so
Yeah,
so
we'll take that, bro. You
So we
know what I'm
trading All
saying?
Stars. What we getting for All Stars? 10 first round picks?
Facts.
Like
They about to get a Herschel Walker trade. Y'all can
yeah.
have the next decade all first round picks, bro.
Like
Fuck you
what?
mean?
Like come on, somebody make this make sense.
What they gonna do if y'all put Tyrese Maxey on the block or some shit? They
Yeah,
gonna send
right,
the whole team.
right. We own y'all rights at this point.
Right.
Like come on, bro.
Y'all stocking the company for him. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying?
Like
Like,
come on.
damn.
These boys not even All Stars, and they getting traded for four first round picks, unprotected. Like what is going on here? Like
Yeah,
would they
that's
would they split y'all some drugs too at the
what's the
end of this trade?
desperation like? And then the whole thing with Bridges, it was okay, but I don't think he went out there and proved to be 4 first round picks this year. So, or what they traded for him, 5 first round picks.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I
bro.
mean, I
Guys
don't
not
see what
even
the
All
eagerness is,
Stars.
man. from
I see why.
Orlando.
I see why Nico Harris made the trade for Luca for just player for player because the Lakers probably wanted them. Yeah, we need all five of them Jones players.
Facts.
Yeah, we know y'all got them. We need all five of them Jones players. Stop playing.
Yeah,
Stop
that's
playing.
the crazy part, man. Like I mean, I don't know. I would think Desmond Bane would be maybe one, maybe two unprotected and Cole Anthony, but I don't know. Maybe that's like salary dump, but I just felt like that was a lot when I seen it. I was like, that is a lot for Desmond Bane. Although I do like him, I think he a good number two. But it's also like, ain't Cole a no who they starting point guard? I thought Cole was a starting point guard.
Nah, he was coming off the bench.
Who is they starting point guard? I forgot who they starting point
Yeah, but
guard
look
is.
at what New York got. What had to go for Mikal Bridges. Mike,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I don't think that boded well. That kind of pushed
but they
forward the
set the
timeline
market.
on when they
If
got
y'all
to win a
getting
championship. You feel what I'm saying?
y'all
Because
Right.
you
getting
That's
don't
three
how
and
have
I
those
four,
feel.
assets coming in.
y'all getting
That's
three and
how I feel.
four
Now our
first
coach got
rounders.
fired. Like, come
Y'all
on,
getting three
bro.
and four first rounders for Mikal Bridges. They like we need that for Bansky.
Oh, for sure. Oh,
But
for
that's what
sure.
I'm
That's
saying.
definitely what I'm asking for. You know what I mean? Like I said, for
If you a
Memphis, I
Mavericks
love it.
fan, you Saudi right now. If you a Mavericks fan, you real like Saudi. We just lost our superstar that just took us to the finals and got nothing for him. Like what? I
Yeah,
mean, we got another superstar, but the boy is old. He
but
get injured a lot.
yeah, and we ain't get no draft picks,
We
no
didn't get no
capital.
draft picks. We couldn't get two.
I
Come
don't
See,
think
on,
we
you
gonna
gonna
get
Nico.
make
that Cooper
something
Flag
happen with
pick.
Embiid like
We
Come
that.
ain't
on,
going that
We
Nico.
Cooper Flag pick. Cooper
we
Come
need
on,
to
Flag better come
trade
Nico.
out there and
Embiid.
be motherfucking Larry
He
Bird. I know that.
he he
We
must
need
have
to
getting some
trade
college
Embiid for
weed.
five. We need to trade Embiid for five number one.
Right.
Something. Yeah. Hey,
6, 7, something.
something, man.
What you gonna
We
get for
need
an
something.
MVP if Desmond Bane going for that, bro?
I'll trade his MVP for him. Put the MVP trophy in this trade too. They need it. They
He
need it.
need it.
We
And
got
you
to
can
get
say
some
that
stock
he won that MVP with y'all.
facts. You can take that shit. We don't want that. We want an NBA Finals.
Yeah, man. I mean, for me, I felt like when I saw it and I heard it, I was like, that is a lot for Desmond Bane. You feel what I'm saying? Especially for me when I look at that Eastern Conference and I'm looking at those young teams, man. Like I would have thought just staying packed and keeping that young core together with the future assets would have been a little bit better. Or I mean, if they could have got Desmond Bane cheaper, yeah, but I don't know, bro. I feel like that's a lot, man. You feel what I'm
That,
No,
saying?
it's not. It's, no, it's not a lot for because they want to compete. They want to compete with Detroit. They want to compete with Boston. They want to
I still
compete with
like
the Knicks.
Detroit over Orlando right now, though.
No,
That's what I'm
not with
saying. Out of all
Bane.
the young teams,
Not with
I still
Bane.
like the
I don't know. I
I
think
don't
I
know.
like Detroit. I
Not
like
with
Detroit.
Bane. I
I
got
like
Orlando
Bane.
top
I mean,
three.
I like Bane, but
I like
Orlando
Bane,
top
but
defensively. He's going to give them grit defensively. They see how gritty these teams is getting, bro. OKC set the stage, and if you want to compete
but
with
you
them, you're
also
going to have to get some
gotta have a
grit.
go getter like and
right.
Paulo. Yeah, he that, but I
Yeah, follow
mean,
that, but
And Bansky could
I
get you
feel like you
30.
need
Bane could
Bane
get
ain't
you
that,
30.
bro. Yeah, man, he like a
Bane, yo, it's
he
gonna
come
be
off of
Bane and
picks and all
Paolo
that.
team for the
He
next
off the
3
ball
years.
scorer. I like his game though. Yeah, man, he
The
like a
next
Klay
3 to 4
Thompson.
years, Orlando gonna be serious, yo.
Oh, he already old too though. Like he been with the you know what I'm saying, little
What
run. So
Bane
I
about
mean
28?
3, 4 years. I think they more still need it now, man. I don't
Bane
know.
about
I don't know.
28.
I want to see they starting lineup right now. What's they starting lineup right now with
who's
Desmond
the
Bane?
Magic? Who the
Yeah,
Magic?
yeah. What's they starting lineup with Desmond Bane?
Who? Yeah, Bane. Yeah, Desmond Bane.
They had Jalen Suggs was starting. Franz Wagner, Paolo,
Bane
Desmond.
26. Bane 26.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, but I still like Detroit though. I
Not
still
over
like
the
Detroit.
Magic now.
Cade
Not
like
over the Magic.
24.
Yo,
Yeah, I
Ryan,
like.
he's going to give them a defensive identity, bro. I'm
We
telling
gonna
you,
see.
the Magic gonna
I
be
don't know.
serious.
I ain't like the way they went out in the playoffs, man.
Wagner. Yeah, Wagner. Yeah.
And then
Then they have
Desmond
two
Bane ain't been
Wagners.
in the offs in a while, so I just feel
Yeah.
like that's a lot for somebody that's to
Mo
me
and
like a
Vaughn.
good piece that you can pick. Like I feel like I don't know, bro. I just don't feel like that's a
You heard
worth
Ryan? Mo
five.
Wagner
I
and
mean,
Vaughn
four
Wagner.
unprotected and KCP and motherfucking Cole Anthony.
Nah, Vaughn, let me see.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like
What
that's a lot,
happened to the
man.
other Wagner though? He got hurt.
Mo,
Mo?
you talking about Mo? Mo got hurt.
Yeah, Mo got hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Mo
young
got
too
hurt.
though. They young too, but I still like Detroit better though. I like Detroit. I like
Yeah, I like
Detroit.
Detroit. I like
I'm going
Detroit over them.
Orlando.
You
I
know
like.
what I'm saying?
I think
With
they got the
Bane
better
Detroit
coach.
didn't have to give up 5 first rounders for
and
Malik
Franz.
Beasley,
Franz.
and they
Yeah, fine.
hoping
Yeah.
that Desmond Bane has the impact that Malik Beasley had on the Detroit Pistons, bro.
Right. Right. Right.
That's
Yo,
what I'm saying.
Bane.
Like he good, but I don't think he ain't no 4 first round picks,
No.
bro. They
No.
smoking
This
crack in
this
the
is
NBA,
Markel
bro.
Bridges
Like,
all
come
over
on,
again.
bro.
He
This is
We got to
Bridges
draw a
all
26.
line
over
somewhere,
again.
bro.
He
Damn,
26. And he could get you 30. Bane could get you
Yeah, he can
30.
get you 30.
he can,
He can.
he
He can, but he
can.
not
You ain't
consistent.
With
relying on it. You ain't
He
Franz.
ain't
penciling that
Yo,
consistent.
30.
look, Ryan.
You ain't penciling that
Franz.
30.
Right. You ain't
Franz.
consistent. Yeah, he ain't
Bane.
consistent.
Paulo. Franz. Bane. Paulo.
Yeah, no, that's
Franz
yeah.
Bane Paolo, that's a okay 3.
Yeah.
I still just like whatchamacallit. Like I said, I still like Cade, Malik,
Cade.
and Azor.
Right. And they had people injured too. Don't sleep on
Orlando gonna be
Detroit.
better
Ivory, they
defensively.
had Ivory injured. They had the other boy
Orlando gonna
Right.
injured.
be
I
better.
forgot
Come
my
on,
young
man.
boy
Stop it.
Ivory.
Stop
My
it,
Orlando
young
gonna
bro.
boy
be better
Ivory.
Stop it.
defensively, yo.
Stop it.
Orlando gonna be better defensively. Watch.
Stop
Watch.
it,
we
bro.
we can make a little bet on this one.
Yo,
Who's gonna have a
somebody
better
clip
season?
this
But
up in the live chat.
we
Clip
gonna
this
let it
up.
build up.
Stop it, bro.
Hey, I'm liking Orlando. I think this move is set. Yo,
And I'm still liking my
And like
Sixers.
I said, it
I'm
handcuff
still
them.
liking my
So
Sixers,
if it
dog.
don't work out though, they stuck.
the six is
Back.
too old. The six is too old, bro. They
Man,
gotta get rid
hey,
of
Yeah,
man.
that's
Paul
the
Hey,
only
they better
reason I
George
get
and
don't
this
like
shit
it.
Embiid.
right. They better get this shit right, dog, because the East is coming, bro. The East is coming. We got 3
Facts.
players on max contracts. Somebody better get in their feelings. I can't be on the MadMizzy Sports show talking about Detroit and Orlando, and my team got 3 max contracts. They are look at these boys
Real
from Philly.
talk.
They ain't even talking
Yo,
about their
that's
team.
funny as
Like what?
That's
I
real
agree,
talk.
Ryan.
That's
Hey,
real
Ryan, I
talk.
agree.
That's real talk. All them luxury taxes motherfuckers paying. Hey, listen, we better be talking about the Sixers next year. I know that shit.
You want to
Let's
come on
get
the
over to
podcast?
the update on Kevin Durant, though, man. I know we all done seen it, man. KD updates his actual list of teams he's willing to get traded to. What's your thoughts on Miami Heat, San Antonio Spurs, and Houston Rockets?
If I'm KD, I'm trying to get to the Rockets. Yo, they got
For sure.
Sengun. If I could get to the Rockets and we keep Sengun, only
Yeah.
yo, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about trade Jalen Green for him. I'm trying to keep Green. I'm all up. I'm no. I'm in Thompson got to stay, and
Yeah,
Green got to stay. The rest of them is on the block. And I like Houston players. What's the power
yeah.
forward? The power forward that I like.
So Kevin Porter Jr. I mean, not
No, Thompson.
what's his name? Parker
Jabari
Jr.
Smith.
Oh yeah, Parker Smith.
Oh
Jabari
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Parker
Smith.
No,
Smith.
that boy can
Yeah.
shoot. You don't
But
trade
he
him.
could go. But he could go. You know what I mean? For Durant, he could go. I'm saying the only dudes I'm really trying to keep is Sengun and Thompson. And if I could get Jalen Green to stay without Dillany, I want to trade. I don't care what I gotta give up for him. As long as I can keep Sengun, I could keep Amin Thompson. And if I could get Jalen Green, I'm okay with anybody else going. And I like Jabari Smith. I
Yeah,
like these
Jabari
dudes.
Smith, nice.
What's the bull? Fred Van Fleet. He could go. Van
Right.
Fleet could
And
go.
they saying that the Suns not really throwing in the towel. That'll be some nice additions for real, for real. Jabari Smith and Fred Van Fleet, because then you'll
Yeah.
have a point guard for
Keep them.
Devin
Keep
Booker,
naming them,
and then
man.
you got somebody athletic to run with Devin Booker and Jabari Smith. You feel what I'm saying? He'd
Yeah.
have to step up a lot more though. He'd definitely have to play a lot better with Phoenix. But yeah, I like that. I like that.
We got Rising P in the building.
What's going on? What's going on? How
What
y'all doing?
happened,
How
man?
y'all doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the
Oh, we ain't
Chizak.
got the name tags. We ain't got the name tag shown.
You know what I'm saying?
Where the name tags at, man? Where the name
Hold on,
tags
hold on, hold on, hold on.
at?
Oh, we 30 minutes in and we recognizing the name tag.
They good. They good. We're good.
They know who he is.
Facts. Damn. You right about that. I don't know what happened to that. My shit usually be on point with the name tags.
For real,
They
for real.
know who he is, man. I
Facts.
don't
No, they
know.
from
I think
Threads.
maybe
They
because
here from
I think they
Threads.
went away because I got the comments popping up on the stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't. I think that it take away from
But
that.
we got
But
Thread friends in the building, though, man.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for
what up,
tuning in.
gang?
Thanks
What
for
up,
the
squad?
support.
Squad. Yeah, man.
Right.
Me, I'm just shocked that he didn't have Minnesota on the list, man. That's my shock in all this, man. And I'm looking like, does he want to win? Does Kevin Durant want to win basketball games and championships? I don't want to. I've never heard this shit about I want to perfect my craft or whatever the fuck he be saying. I just want to be better today than tomorrow than I am today. We get that, but what's shown by that is winning, bro. Not going out there and getting your ass kicked or getting your heart taken away by somebody that looked up to you their whole life. And Anthony Edwards 2 years ago. You feel what I'm saying? Or running away from playing with Anthony Edwards now when everybody is like, yo, listen, you and Julius, you rather go to Miami than play with Minnesota, bro? Come on, man.
Yeah,
I was shocked at that. I was shocked. I was utterly
yeah.
shocked,
But if
bro.
I'm him, I'm trying to get to Houston. That's
For
it,
sure,
Houston.
for sure. But I mean, if he end up in Miami, what they gonna do in Miami? I like Orlando over Miami, even with Kevin
Facts.
Durant,
Facts.
even with
Facts.
KD.
Facts.
I
You know what I
think
mean?
I think going east is the best though for him. Like right now, it's just too
Everybody's
many.
thinking that, but Giannis still waiting. He gonna be crushing all the
It's
superstars'
too, but
hearts
it's
over
just
there.
too many young hungry dudes out west. It's just too many young hungry teams out west to compete right now. If I'm him, the best chance
Agreed.
at the championship is going east.
Yeah,
But
but
that
not with
East,
the
I
Heat,
mean, you
though.
see them young
Not with
dogs
the
out
Heat.
there. Jalen Brunson ain't going nowhere. Tyrese ain't going
Right.
nowhere.
Not with the
But
Cade
you
Heat.
could beat
Cunningham
those
ain't going
teams
nowhere.
though.
Paolo ain't going
Nah,
nowhere.
You could beat those
not with
teams
the
though. You got
Heat.
a better chance beating
I
those
mean, we
teams than
thought
out
that.
west.
We thought
Not with the
that.
Heat. Not with the Heat. Not with the Heat. Because if he signed with the Heat, he become the number one option, and he too old for that. He
He
37,
he
bro.
still see himself
I
as the number
understand.
one option. He still see himself as the number one option. And you're
Nah,
really not gonna be a number one
not with the
option
Heat.
because
Not with the Heat. He could be number one option on Minnesota
no,
or
not Minnesota.
or
Not Minnesota. That's
Orlando.
an
No,
AD
not
team.
Minnesota. You still gonna have Ant as the one.
Yeah,
I mean,
and it's the
yeah,
one.
and that's what I'm
And it's
saying.
the
That's what
one.
I'm saying. He know that. That's what I'm saying. He
Right,
know
right,
that.
right. Oh, right,
He
right,
know
right,
that. But with
right.
the Heat, he's going to have to be the number one option because
Yeah,
Tyler
he
Hero,
ain't conceding to Tyler
he don't need
Hero.
the
He
Tyler
not giving
Hero
the
don't need
ball
the
up. He
ball
ain't
in
giving
his
the
hand.
rock up to Tyler Hero. I mean, I don't know. KD don't really demand the ball for real, for real. That he really just be out there hooping, bro.
Right. That's why I said he ain't going to win nothing with the Heat because they going to know he's the number one
But he
option.
got a better chance to compete with the Heat. What I'm
No,
saying is this: if he
no.
won a championship, he want to compete for a championship. You got to go east. You can't stay out west.
All right. Well, man, then
It's
maybe
too hard for him out west. You see what it did in Phoenix. It's too hard for him out west.
nah. Phoenix. It was just
It's too hard for him out west, bro. He got
no.
to go east, and you
It
got to
was a
get
bad
around the
commitment.
team.
It
You
was a
got to get
bad
around the
commitment.
team in the structure where you could just where the structure's already there. You could the type of player he needs. He needs structure already where he could just flow in. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't need to be nowhere where they're trying to reconstruct the offense around him. He needs somewhere that's structurally just doing what needs to happen, where he can just fit in, get his buckets, and go home. Because clearly, he not the type of player that's trying to rally the troops. He needs structure where he can just fill in and be him. That's Kevin Durant for you.
Yeah, but I like him in the in San Antonio, bro. That team needs a superstar. They need a superstar like KD. You already got a superstar in Wemby. You got a superstar in De'Aaron Fox. Well, I ain't gonna label him a superstar yet, but he's a star. He's a
Yeah, he
star.
a
He's gonna get
star.
there.
Yeah,
He
he
gonna
a
get
all
there.
star. He a
And
all star.
you still got the youngest. You still got the youngest coming. So why not go to San Antonio?
Yeah,
Just show them how to win. That's all you got to
yeah,
do. Just show them how to win. You don't got to
yeah.
go over there and be like, yeah, this is my team. It's not your team. It's Wimbyama's team. That's who
Yep.
team it is.
It's the
Just go over
aliens.
there and show them how to win. You be home. Even Houston, he be home too. If you go to Houston, he be home too.
Yo,
But
real quick
that'd be a
with
good
the
one.
chat, real quick to all the new supporters of the MadMizzy Sports Show. When y'all jump in the chat, yo, just start off by saying what up, squad, man.
Squad.
Yeah, when y'all jump in the chat, say what up, squad.
But yeah, no,
Bro,
I would love to see him in San Antonio, bro. That'd be a good job.
I'm going Houston. I'm going Houston.
Do not go to Miami, KD. Do not do it. Do
That's
not
definitely
do it.
last on the list. I don't even see why he said that. And you just saw another superstar want to get up out of there. You saw it didn't really
Right,
work with LeBron James.
right, right.
Dwayne Wade had problems towards the end of his career in Miami. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I just don't see what the appeal is in Miami besides the nice weather. You feel what I'm saying? I
Right,
really don't see it.
But
right.
And
it's a
you
structure there,
you worth
guys.
hundreds of
No.
millions of dollars, bro. You can buy a house in
Miami
Miami,
Heat got
bro.
like a structure. Well, Miami Heat got like a structure already
Oh,
in
they definitely
place,
got a
man.
structure, but I don't.
No.
I didn't see KD as that bull. They got more like a military type
Well, he got
structure from what I
history.
hear.
He
They
got
be on your
history with
ass about your
Adebayo.
workouts, your body fat, all that.
But he got history with Adebayo. I believe Adebayo was on the USA team. Was he not on the
Yeah,
USA
yeah,
Yeah,
team,
he
yo?
was.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
So
was.
he got familiarity there with a structure. So he look at himself as where can I go where it don't have to be drastic change. He's not that type of player. He don't want everything ran through him. He want to get in where he fit in. That's his personality, guys.
San
He's looking for a
Antonio.
structure where he don't gotta have too much influence on the day to day. He want the
San
structure
Antonio.
that's already in place. I want to come play basketball and go home.
San
That's his
Antonio.
That's a
personality. That's
fact.
his personality.
That's a
San
fact.
Antonio. You get to link up with one of the greatest coaches who's now the president of the team. Come
Right,
on, man. He gonna have that
right.
man right. He
No,
gonna
right.
have
I'm
I
that
not
like
man
it.
right.
Ryan, I'm not saying that San Antonio ain't up there for me. I'm just saying I'm getting out the West. But if I gotta stay in the West, I'm going to San Antonio. And I gotta bet it all on Wimbyama. Me and Wimby getting it figured out. I'm betting on that if I'm him going to San Antonio.
I
But
like
for
Houston
me,
too. Though.
I like the culture in Houston. I feel like,
I like Houston too. I like the coach.
It
yeah, I
depends on
like the
what Houston
coach.
got to give up, but in San Antonio, you know for a fact they're not going to give up De'Aaron Fox and they're not
No.
going to give up Wembyama.
Wimby. You can
So
count on those two
you
dudes
know you're
being
going to
there.
have De'Aaron Fox, Wemby, and KD. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
like that in San Antonio.
yeah.
I would have them one. I would have Houston two, and then I mean Miami. If like you said, like just based on what we know from KD. Yeah, man, because I mean, you go down Miami, you ball. You know, Rouse is going to be the one that's running all player personnel stuff. You know that what they call him Spolstra Nostra. They said
Yeah.
Spolstra Nostra. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be coaching them up and all that, so he ain't got to really lead and all that. And the future is really
Exactly.
about Bam and Tyler. So yeah, they won't win in my eyes. I don't think they'd contend for a championship, but it'd be a nice, relaxing atmosphere for him to
For
go
him.
balling. You feel
For
what I'm
him,
saying?
yeah.
Facts, facts. You know what I mean? So either way, he laid the ground in my eyes for what he wants, and he's not pressing for a championship because none of those teams, in my opinion, would they become a favorite if they get him. If he said Minnesota, Minnesota is automatically a favorite if they get KD,
I
bro.
agree.
You feel what I'm saying? So. KD don't. He probably don't want that stress. He's like he's 37. He trying to ride off into the sunset, dropping his little 25 to 30 a game. You feel what I'm saying? I know we all seen this though, man. Chat, we need y'all thoughts on this. What do y'all think about the heated fight between Lance and Dwight to kick off the Big Three weekend? Shout out Ice Cube, man. Big Three doing his thing, man.
Yo, I'm so happy we covered this, man,
Can't hear you,
because
Q.
can y'all hear me?
Can't hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh, I can't hear shit.
Ryan,
Yeah.
Mad
I don't
Mizzy,
know
y'all
what's
can hear
going
me?
on.
Miz, you can hear me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, but Ryan, why you figured that out? I'm gonna say, I think this was great for the big three, man. To have such iconic figures, ex NBA players, convert over to your league, post their NBA career. It's good looks for the league. You know, once they get the fact that how they gonna handle those instances when they come up. But you gotta take this in stride, man. This is a good look for the league. They got some notable players that some recognizable players. So I'm definitely wanting to tune in now for the rest of the season. If they got Dwight, they got Lance Stevenson, they got what's the boy name Ryan with the braids that just played Lance 1-on-1 in ball.
Michael
Like
Beasley.
Beasley.
Michael Beasley. They got Mike Beasley. So my thing is, it's definitely a good look for the league. They just got to figure out how they going. I don't want to say punish players, but what's going to be the response to when players fight in the league. But once they get that all figured out, I don't think nobody should get kicked out the league. If anything, it drew interest. It drew intrigue. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, right.
I didn't even know Dwight Howard was officially in the Big Three until I
Yeah,
seen them
right. Me
fight.
Facts.
neither.
I
So
didn't know who
I'm
any of them
excited for
was
I'm
until
Yeah.
then.
excited for
Besides
I didn't even know
Beasley,
Lance
Beasley.
Stevenson was in the league.
the only person I knew was Beasley, and that's just
Right.
because they recently been showing him in his highlights and all that. You
Right.
know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So
so
I
they got the
definitely
eyes
agree
on
with
the
you,
big three
Q.
now. You know, Gil gonna still push it. He's still one of the ring masters for the big three. So ring leaders for the big three. So I'm excited for the big three. I'm it got some intrigue and I want to see how they how this play out.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. I like this. I mean, they just got to. Ice Cube just gonna have to figure a way to lay some ground rules. Like you get 3 fights, you got to pay a fine or you suspended or whatever. Like, but
Right.
I like this NBA beef into the 3-on-3 league. I like it to the big 3 league. Shout out to Ice Cube, like my man MadMizzy said. So I like it. Who next on the list? Who got NBA beef that one? Give it out on the 3-on-3 league. Who got NBA beef?
I didn't
That's
even
what I'm
know they
talking about.
had beef.
I
You
didn't
know
even
what
know
I'm
they
saying?
had beef.
I didn't
He
even
must.
know they had smoke.
Lance Stevenson must have told him, man, you better get out of here. You go rub on some more butt cheeks or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out to the big three chat. Can we get big three in the chat, man? Shout out to the big three and Ice Cube, man. For real.
Yes,
man,
sir. Yes,
man,
sir.
this is now I'm gonna be tuned in because I ain't know none of these boys was in the league. So I used to watch the big three, but now I'm definitely
Facts.
tuned in. We got NBA players with real life beef. I'm on it every Saturday. I got something to watch now. You know what I'm saying? I like it.
Yes, sir. And they tickets is real affordable. They be going around on some like how and one used to be
Yeah,
back in
some
the day.
tour
You
shit.
feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yep,
So
yep,
yeah, so
yep.
it's a
But
great,
now,
great little
but
event
now,
to go to with family and all that.
Ice Cube looking to lease teams out now. So now that's why y'all gonna start seeing teams with more realistic names and stuff. Because before it was like the snipers. It was just the snipers. But
Right,
now they have
right,
like
right.
the MIA, the Miami snipers. So he leasing
Hmm.
teams out to people. So as the league grow and we cover the league, our show gonna grow. We right here with y'all, chat.
For sure, for sure.
Shout out to the
That
chat,
was
man. You know
great
I love
publicity.
the chat. Shout out to the chat, man.
Shout out to the chat. But yeah, like you said, man, it was great publicity and free publicity because I didn't know a lot of those players, like you said, were involved. I damn sure didn't know Dwight Howard was involved in the victory. And the more that we get in a lot of these players that we knew and was watching growing up involved in the big three, the more we gonna have eyes on it. You get what I'm saying? Because we still want to see these dudes compete, especially if they gonna be heated like this. Like, of course, we don't want to see a fight every
Right,
game,
yeah, right,
but as
right,
long as they, going in and really competing every game and trying to win these games while putting on a good show, hell yeah, we gonna be tuned in. It don't be nothing to watch in the summertime anyway. So that
right.
is a prime market, regardless, for whoever can come in and steal that. You get what I'm saying? Because it's always been baseball. Baseball has always had the summer. So whoever can figure that out, we see the NFL is not figuring it out, or football is not figuring it out with spring football. But I'm thinking that basketball and Ice Cube with this big three, it's in the Olympics now, 3-on-3. So the man is making waves. You dig what I'm saying? And shout out to the big three, and it's definitely growing exponentially. And I think this was great for it. You feel what I'm saying? Like y'all said, and it ain't that serious, bro. Like Ron said, get it to us like, yo, you get 3 fights or 5 fights, then you gonna get fined or you get suspended or something like that. But other than that, you don't gotta think about kicking nobody out the league. We know all these dudes is trying to sell tickets regardless. We know Lance Stevenson and Dwight Howard ain't trying to fight nobody. Them two of the most fun loving dudes ever, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's a pillow fight. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man. It was great publicity. I thought it was brilliant when I seen it.
Yeah, that was dope.
What'd you say?
Yeah, the playback. I think the playback coming from Ryan phone. Ryan, when you mute it and Miz talking, it's no playback.
My bad. I'm trying to get away from the music. You know what I'm saying? My bad.
No,
No, I
we
don't
got
know
we
what it
got one
is. I don't
last
know
joint
what
and
it
we
is.
get up out of here, man. We gonna send the crew on their way. You feel what I'm saying? Official game 5 predictions, man. Who y'all taking? Who y'all taking? Chat. Who y'all taking, man? Who y'all taking tonight? This critical.
Yeah, chat.
Pacers
Who
at
y'all
Thunder.
taking?
Pacers at Thunder. Who y'all got, man? Since y'all be coming at y'all be coming at us when we wrong and all
Yeah,
that.
where Queen Alexis at?
Yeah, where
She
Queen
don't come
Alexis
on the
at?
show when they lose. She don't come on the show when they lose.
Oh no, see them kind of fans? No, I don't like. No,
Nah,
no.
nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. She always in the chat.
Thanks
She
for the
always
Put
in the
Queen
support,
chat.
Queen
Alexis in the
Alexis.
chat, man. Where you at, Queen Alexis? But no, I will say this though. I think OKC settled in. They home. They got the home. They got the home court advantage back in their favor. I think they settle in, so I think they get the dub. I think the defense is hyper aggressive tonight. They pulled out a victory in Indiana when they probably didn't think they had a chance at halftime. So I think they settled in. I think the defense is going to be top tier tonight, and I think they cover the spread. Whatever the spread is, I think OKC spread cover the spread tonight, and they win tonight convincingly. I know
Nine
I
and a
said that the
half.
last game. I said convincingly the last game, but
They covered the
okay.
last game though. I was wrong. It was close last game, but they still covered.
But no, but at the
OKC
time I
covered
was
last
watching, I
game.
was thinking to myself, I wish I'd have never said that on that show because
Right, right.
it was looking crazy for a second. It was looking crazy. But no, I do think they settled in and they covered the spread tonight for sure.
You think they covered a 9.5 though?
Yeah, the defense is gonna be on and that with the help of the ref. Yeah, I mean the defense is gonna be on top tier tonight. It's gonna be on top tier tonight.
Yeah, I'm rocking out with OKC. I don't think they cover the spread though. It's gonna be a tight game. I think they still close it out though.
Still think they take game five. I'm gonna agree with y'all, man. We all went Thunder. I went Thunder in six, so I'm thinking that they gonna take this game five and put the pressure on Indiana to push it to a game seven in Indiana. You dig what I'm saying? I think you're gonna see the others show up in Oklahoma City as usual. We're gonna see Case and Wallace, we're gonna see the Alex Carusos, and then of course we're gonna get J Dub and SGA. And I think that they figured out how to preserve their energy, how Indiana preserves their energy for the fourth quarter. If they can keep and not get smoked in the fourth quarter like they have previously in the series, then they're gonna win just like they did in game four. And I think they'll end up doing that. So yeah, give me the Thunder. And I think it's a close one. I don't think they cover the spread. Give me the if you're going with the spread, I take the Pacers plus 10. I take the Pacers plus 10. You feel what I'm saying? That's our Monday episode, though, man. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know who y'all taking tonight, man. MadMizzy Sports, Mizzy World Entertainment. Q, you got a message before we get out of here?
Yeah, man, I want to shout out all the new supporters and subscribers to the MadMizzy Sports Show, man, because we really do this show for y'all, man. We like engaging with y'all, and and hopefully y'all like engaging with us. So again, when y'all come in the chat, if y'all new subscribers, y'all new supporters, drop a what up squad in the chat for me. Guys, if y'all looking to support the guys here at the Man Busy Sports Show, you could do so through the Cash App, which is the $ what up squad. Again, if you're looking to support the guys over here at the Man Busy Sports Show, you can do so through the Cash App, which is the $what up squad. And that's what it is, guys. Have
Yes,
a
sir.
dope Monday evening.
Yes, sir. Enjoy the game. Yeah, man.
Squad, we're gonna get a squad outro.
Ah.
Good night, squad.
Squad.
I know if Brian was going to come in or
Oh,
not.
hey,
I ain't
my
want to cut
bad,
him
Ryan. You
off.
wanna say
Yeah,
something
man.
to the people, Ryan?
Huh?
You wanna say something to the people?
Yeah, you got
Hey,
something, Ryan? We got it.
thanks for all the support, man. Thanks for rocking out with us, man. We're gonna make sure y'all tight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. We'll highlight y'all. We'll be back Wednesday night. We'll be back Wednesday night. Enjoy the game. Squad.
Wow.